Welcome to Babyface Hills. I'm your boy Pop Griffin. I got 3 out of my 4 guys with me. To my right, man, is Red.
People over there, what's up?
And people... Yo, this guy. To my left, Ricky Bobby.
What's up?
And to my far right, our man is in the house, Casual J. What's up?
What's going on?
And so, we are here. We're on the countdown. We're on our road to Royal Rumble. And we cannot do anything any further until we start talking about the tribal chief and what is going on right now as they try to put my guy in the fatal 4-way as if this is gonna take the belt away or something. And they got Randy Orton looking like he's like 20 years younger again, just out here RKOing everybody. What is going on with this, man?
I don't like that random Randy stray. Just let him be him. Let him come back and do what he got to do.
I'm saying though that is LA Knight. He was hot. He was on fire.
This is true.
He was hot, and then Orton comes back and just inserts himself in there.
Yeah.
And you got AJ Styles coming back looking better than ever.
Yeah.
That dude is on them Hulk Hogan vitamins
For sure.
And Orton's just the main one shining. I don't know how to feel about it. Everybody else AJ looks especially weak. I'm just a big AJ fan. I don't like that. But he even RKO'd Roman.
Yeah.
And Solo. And Jimmy. He RKO'd everybody.
Yeah, it was like, you get an RKO, you get an RKO, you get an RKO.
He reversed it. Solo snuck up behind him, had the thumb spike ready. RKO, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Roman tried to spear him. RKO. Everybody.
Yeah.
Him.
I mean, that is H little bro, though.
Yeah.
It is Orton, yeah. It's
And
Orton.
he's the biggest star. Maybe even like all time as big as Roman in the whole
Yeah.
thing. So
The legend killer.
yeah.
for sure.
But he's not going to win.
Right. No, I think somebody had to look believable.
Yeah.
And they kind of already did LA Knight beating up the Judgment Bloodline
Yeah.
like a couple months ago.
Well, also you don't have to necessarily win that match to be the star, because a lot of Roman's matches he doesn't carry to win. So I doubt he's gonna be the one that's gonna shine in that match. You just know he's gonna win it, but
Fatal 4-way, yeah, it should just be a good overall
good
match on all parties.
But I'm with you on this though, Red. I don't like the fact that AJ looks like the weakest one. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't
at all.
understand that. He's fresh off, like he hasn't lost anything. I don't know.
Well, I expect it to be a good match. I don't know, exactly where it's going to rank at that night, because I'm sure everybody's going to have their shining moments, right? We're going to see some RKOs. We're going to see LA Knight do his thing.
What is LA Knight's move? That's like a stunner RKO.
Yeah, it's like a combination.
It's kind of like Christian's move, Jeff Jarrett's move a little bit.
Yeah.
AJ Styles clash on the forearm.
Yeah, he backed off the Styles Clash.
Yeah.
Well, unless he's winning, that's when he pulls Styles Clash. It's just a phenomenal forearm the whole time, though.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I hope wherever it goes, I'm hoping that AJ doesn't, just kind of get set aside. I like to see him still involved in some good matches and some good feuds and stuff like that.
Yeah, after this, bro, if AJ Styles goes back to being with Gallows and Anderson and the OC,
Yeah, that's
bro,
trash, bro.
he might as well just leave.
Yeah,
Again.
that's trash. But I do see him and LA Knight. They seem like they got some real bad blood going on there, so maybe that could lead into a little sidebar feud afterwards.
Yeah.
No gold really required, just good matches, stuff like that. So I don't know. We'll see where that goes, but I think we all got Roman still reigning and defending.
And that's the thing that sucks, because everyone kind of knows that it's Roman versus Rock at Mania. So like, it's a cool match on paper, but you know what's gonna happen. It's just about who's gonna get pinned, and I think AJ's gonna get pinned out of everybody.
Wow. That yeah, you're probably right though, which is gonna suck. But you're probably right about that. All right, let's give a shout out to the women's tag team division right now. They look pretty impressive with Zoe and Shayla tagged up together, and they're trying to come after the tag team champions, who they're pretty good, by the way. So they're actually really good. And they also have the girls from Bailey's crew.
Damage control.
Damage control.
Shout out to Bailey, man. I gotta make sure she getting her respect, man. So yeah, the girls from Damage Control, they trying to come at him too, but that looks pretty interesting because the tag team champions are actually really good. So they have the same initials, KC. So I call them the KCs, but and they're really good, bro. Like their competition is good, but I'm like, yo, they better make it believable that those girls lose, because those girls are good, man.
Yeah.
Okay, moving the show right along. Royal Rumble.
We're here.
Everybody needs a pick. I'll start out. Ain't no shame. I've been saying it ever since we started back up. Ever since it was announced. I will say it again for the millions and millions that are listening. Rock. I got him coming in at number 27, and I got him holding his hand up in victory once again, coming for the head of the table.
Oh, wait. Y'all heard Hulk Hogan say he might have one more in him? He might be in the Rumble.
You know, Hogan, you gonna cut that check. He'll be there.
I got Cody.
I got Cody.
What number you got him coming in?
Cody coming in
mid or early.
Yeah, I would say probably like around 14 to 18. Okay, in that range.
I got Punk or Cody.
Punk or Cody?
Yeah.
You can't just pick one?
I could either Punk or Cody. It's been my pick since we first started. Punk or Cody.
Okay, so
coming in the 14 to 18 window.
Both of them?
If
10
Punk,
to 18 window.
I think Punk will come in like 20s, but Cody could come in at any point.
I can see Cody coming in like 8, 9,
yeah,
and holding it out the whole time. But that's not my pick. I got The Rock. I just think, like, wow, would he come back, get that third time, get that third Rumble, tie his arch nemesis Stone Cold, and beat the head of the table at WrestleMania.
What number you got him coming in at?
You're probably around that late. Anywhere from 27 to 30.
30.
Yeah, 30. I wouldn't be surprised if he came in at 30.
He's not coming in at 30. He's gonna come in at 27. He can't come in at 30. That looks
Can't
too
come in at
easy.
27 is the most winningest number. It's gonna give it away.
Exactly.
He's gonna
That's
give it
what
right
I'm trying to tell you. That's why I'm saying 27.
He might be like 30.
You
bro.
come in at 27.
Coming at
There's
29.
You come in at 27. There's still, it kind of looks like it's crowded there a little bit. All of a sudden, guys start getting out the
It's
way.
expected from
Then
coming
the
at
next
27.
three guys
That's
come in,
textbook.
and next thing you know, so what? What's
Y'all
the problem
be
with
sad
that?
about the most lackluster stuff ever. That's good TV.
Bro, this
That's
is
so
this is the
textbook.
business of wrestling. This is what it is, bro. Like you
no,
can't
no,
be.
no,
It is
no.
what it is.
No.
Boom.
If The Rock comes in, I got him at 28 or 29.
They're not going to listen. One thing about professional wrestling, sports entertainment, you don't go away from what works. The characters might change, the outfits might change, but what works does not change. It don't, because it works.
Until it doesn't.
Indeed.
Yeah, I think The Rock's gonna come in at 30 though.
We'll see.
A good chance of him winning. 33.3% chance of him winning.
27 is going to be too much people, and still 3 people to come in after that. It's not happening. He's not like that.
27 to 30. I can definitely see him coming in at 27, but I can also see him being the last one run down the ramp.
For sure, bro.
Definitely see him being the last one. So
Either way I see it, it's terrible TV.
I got The Rock winning though, for sure.
You sound like a hater, right?
Yeah,
I'm not a hater. I just know
Tribal Chief
what
hater.
I want to see, and that's
Yeah.
not that. What? You
You hating on the whole fam right now, bro.
But shout out to The Rock for owning his name and getting on the board with TKO, not just WWE.
Wow, that's big moves right there. And speaking of WWE, $5 billion deal with Netflix.
Yeah, 2025, Raw will be streaming exclusively on the Netflix app. Not ad free, but still still on Netflix, so we could be getting a non-PG product.
Streaming world is taking over TV, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's taking, like, once you start, we get NFL games on the streaming channel. Now all of a sudden we're gonna have
NBA now.
Yeah,
WWE.
that NBA first, right? Then the NFL makes a game exclusive on the Stream Network, and now all of a sudden we got this coming in 2025, which is huge.
Mm-hmm.
It's huge because you think about WWE has at least 100 million fans, so that for Netflix is
Smart.
Yeah, it's definitely smart, but I mean it's retarded. You know, it's just crazy. So we have to give them props for that. All right, shout out to The Rock's daughter. They just keep making news, man. Ava, the new NXT GM. So
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
That's a good way to give her screen time without her having to wrestle, and they could keep training her behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Lord William Regal appointed her that position.
Shout out to Regal, man. One of my guys. Man.
He's a Triple H guy as well.
Yes,
I like
yes.
how they're doing it. The whole WWE system right now, from what I know, is amazing. Shawn Michaels booking the show. Regal's helping out. Triple H is on the main show. The Rock is in office. It's crazy.
It's lit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's lit right now.
It's crazy.
Vince is like, those are my babies. Look at my babies. Look at them. And we'll wrap this up with so Cody will not finish his story.
Oh yeah, Triple H alluded to Sports Illustrated that Cody might not be main event WrestleMania either night, and he might not be finishing the story.
We can't be that gullible. When has Triple H or any writer or any creative director for that matter ever gone out of their way to tell paparazzi, to tell people that would talk about it and give promo that this storyline's not going to happen or this is going to happen?
Yeah, I do think it's a swerve because they told people they weren't interested in Punk. They told people they weren't interested in Cody, actually, when he first quit AEW. So, I think it's smart on Triple H, though, because like we were saying, all these are such obvious things. Like, The Rock winning the Royal Rumble at the end of the day is such an obvious thing. Cody finishing his story or at least getting to the main event again is such an obvious thing. Punk is such an obvious thing. So they got to keep people on their toes.
I feel like it's smart, but it isn't, because then again, if he never said anything, it would have kept... Like, it wouldn't have... I feel like him coming out saying that it's not going to happen alludes, like, that it's going to happen. And I feel like it would have been better if it was still like that, wondering in the WWE world.
Yeah, but I mean, how do you answer that question if you're Triple H? If somebody asks you what's up with
Triple H
Cody?
ain't going to answer nothing.
But I think, no, he has to. I mean, he has to. That's good business. He can't put a Marshawn Lynch, you know, I'm only here so we don't get fined.
Yeah,
he can't do that.
Dana White.
Yeah, he can't do that.
But, I don't know. I feel like that just kind of gave it away.
I think this, though. I think he's telling us the truth partially. And what I mean by that is this. If Cody's story means that he beats Roman to get that title, then no, it's not finishing. So that's why, I think it's partial. Because I think he is going to get a title. I think it's going to end up being Seth's title. How he gets there, obviously, it's going to be with a Punk and all these other people involved in it. But I do think ultimately Cody gets that belt. And I do think it takes place at WrestleMania. But if the story ending that, you know, many of Cody fans want is for him to beat Roman and get it that way, then no, it's not going to be a happy ending.
I think him beating Punk is bigger than him beating Roman. Or just as big, I'll say.
Well, that's because you're a detail. You're in it. You know what I mean? You kind of know behind the scenes some of that stuff, and so you're into that whole storyline. So, yeah, absolutely. But I don't know if the, typical Cody fan is going to feel that way. I think they'll be happy, though, with him having a belt. But I don't know if they're going to be happy with him not getting that shot at Roman.
Well, I think the promo helped. I mean, Streets is saying the promo did numbers. So I think it helps.
Yeah, absolutely.
If they keep going that route, then the build-up will justify the payoff.
But you got even main guys from, before, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, Bully Ray, saying silly things like, oh, well, do it this way, and that way Cody can get it that way. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, stop. You're not going to pass this up right now. You can't.
Wrestling is hot right now, though, and they believe in kayfabe for the feels. If you go off script, then it's got to be real. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Babyface Heels.